see that probably like the large difference in weight. Couldn't see inside. 안녕. 오늘은 유학설 2탄. 오늘 해볼 유학설은 미국 경찰차를 타고 그리고 동시에 핸드폰을 뺏길 뻔한 썰입니다. 가보시죠. This happened during Thanksgiving break. In the US, there is no short vacation period like fall break, but instead there is a week off called Thanksgiving break. Usually, international students travel to different states in the US on Thanksgiving break, but I, M, and T were just a few students left in the dorm. We watched K-drama at M's dorm all day long, and we got hungry, so we headed to Stonestown. As I told you about Stonestown in my vlog video, Stonestown is a place where many restaurants, Targets, Trader Joe, and Whole Food markets all gathered. And it was very close to SFSU, which is my previous university. We forgot that all the restaurants were closing on Thanksgiving break, so we were scared to see that Stonestowns were completely dark when we arrived. There was no one there, but suddenly 3 black people appeared from somewhere. They were a tall black woman, and a tall black man, and a short black man. At first, they seemed to want to go to the mall, but when they saw the door closed, they started to keep their eyes on us. At first, I wondered if I could help them because they seemed like couldn't find their way. But now that I think about that event, I'm even angrier. M and T were walking behind me, and I was the first one to walk. M was the last one to walk. Like, I was here, T is here, and M was here. The black people were apparently going the other way, so we went deeper to see if any restaurants are opened. As I said in the previous video, M is the smallest and shortest girl among us. That may be why she was the target. As soon as she put her arms down comfortably like this, the black woman behind her ran into her. Her friends were thankfully just standing behind the black woman. The black woman snatched M's cell phone away. M started to cry. T and I looked back, but we didn't see what was going on because at first we cannot recognize what was going on, so we thought the black woman and M were joking because we thought they knew each other or something. But when M grabbed her phone and cried almost like she was lying on the floor like this, I ran and hugged M. I thought maybe attacking the black woman could cause us even more worse situation and could be dangerous because of the large difference in weight. Because me and M are short and skinny, I thought it would be best for me to protect M. Also, I didn't immediately know that what was M holding on. After a few more seconds of scuffle, the black woman and her friends ran away with M's phone when M missed it from her hand. M and I ran to follow them, but we couldn't catch up. Also, we stopped because they ran to the deep inside. Following them is not good for our safety. M sat down and cried, and T was frozen on the spot and couldn't move at all. First of all, I calmed M down and thought, what should I do? Because I was the oldest girl and I should do something. I thought I had to report quickly so that we could catch them before they ran away too far. So I called 911. While explaining the situation, I remembered a popular location tracking app. I know the service is over now and I forgot the name, but at that time I remembered that. T and M had installed as a joke on each other on the app. So when I turned on T's phone, M's phone location came out. I told that to the police and asked him to follow the location to catch the criminal. Fortunately, the criminal couldn't get far and the cops were separately searching, so they quickly catch the criminals. We all had to take turns in the police car, see if the criminal were the right culprit. It was my first time sitting in the US police car. The police turned on a very bright light to protect our identity, And that's when we needed to look at their face and determine if they were right or not. The criminal couldn't see inside the car, but they were shameless. They vaped in front of the police car and tried to identify who was in the passenger seat. One of them even spit and make a shape of F-U finger to the police car. I was really angry, but I was more afraid of retaliation. For a while after that event, Em couldn't go to Stonestown. At least she never went alone. When you go to US or European countries, you might lose your phone like this. Most of the time, you don't get it back. We were lucky. We were just really lucky. So you always have to put your phone in your bag or do something else, please, to protect your phone while you're on the road. 여기까지 유학설 2탄입니다. 정말 다시 생각해도 무섭고 진짜 낮에도 스톤스타운 가는 게 꺼려질 정도로 많이 놀랐던 경험인데 마지막에 말씀드렸듯이 외국에 나가실 때 특히 미국이나 유러피안 컨트리 나가실 때는 진짜 핸드폰 잃어버리는 거 소매치기 진짜 조심하셔야 되거든요. 저의 썰로 인해서 한 번 더 경각심을 가지게 되셨기를 바라며 다음 썰에서 또 만나요. 안녕.